guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik and welcome back to another episode of Animal Crossing Let's Go to the City and all city folk. That never ends up being too less of a mouthful to say. We're back. 3 letters. Mathilda, has she finally left town? Ooh, okay, so for those of you who don't know, I didn't really like her all that much. Bell point notice, we will get to that. Happy Room Academy next though. 25,000 points. Again, I should really de-sign up for those. Maybe if I remember this episode we'll do it. And we earned 22 bells in interest. And I'll keep that because it's a pretty yeah, for those of you who don't remember, last week what we did was I'm trying to think. Just give me a hot minute. Basically what we did is we had some leftover money, so we just decided, hey, I'm gonna go put it in the bell point, and yeah, okay, we don't have any left on me, geez. But then we might as well get straight down to business, and by business I mean obviously we're gonna go simp over Mitzi. I'm surprised she's still here considering how long this town's been here, but you know, I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Again, it's weird to think the New Horizons series has almost overtaken this one in episodes. Who knows, maybe I'll have to do a whole other week where I just upload this and nothing else. Anyway, oh D-boy, welcome to my humble household. Make yourself at home. Oh, I sure as hell will. I do have something that I want to maybe start thinking about doing in the series. I know it may be a little ways off, but what I'm thinking of doing is I have like a brief idea that maybe I do want to get a perfect town. Like, just kind of a little blip. It's like the first kind of inkling that I'd want to do something like that. Again, it's nothing set in stone, but I think having a few episodes where maybe we work towards that and we see what that leads to is pretty cool. For those of you who don't know, getting a perfect town in this game is so much more difficult than it is in every game that came after it. And that's not me being old, that is a genuine fact, because I might as well explain it now. So basically, what you had to do, in order to understand it, is you had to put down designs on the ground like this. This is one tile, and there are 16 by 16 tiles through the whole town, so you'd have to line out every single tile in your town. And by doing that, basically, not only did it reduce one spot for you to actually place down said things to increase the rating of said tile, and all of them needed to meet a very specific requirement, but it took ages to lay down those patterns, and it was down to like each individual person. But as I'm sure you can imagine, laying all those down took a real long time, depending on like how thorough you were with it. Because some people could just throw maybe one down every 4 and have like say different cores to identify the chunks. And my nunchuck died. Hold on, treating this thing like an NES cartridge up in here. But okay, we're just gonna move around the cube. I'll get to you to shake the tree, damn it. Thank you. Right, okay. I don't know what's up with my nunchucks. They're all cursed to do this. And maybe it's just mine, and I don't know. I am trying my hardest to maintain the normality slightly. And, yeah, it's good to see that the flower garden hasn't died. Jesus, why is it like this? Genuinely, I can hear that damn mosquito getting ever so closer, and it's not. It's, you know, getting my damn net. I don't care if okay, first of all, I'm gonna get in. Where is this damn mosquito? Why is it malfunctioning so hard? Have I not got it? Okay, what is going on? Should I just consume the nunchuck chalice? I don't know. Get it in there and like interpret what I'm doing. There we go. Thank you. What was that about? That's like the worst it's been in years, and I'm not getting bit by this damn thing, because I know they despawn when that happens. Come on, give me. So I know it takes like a second once they're on top of you to bite you, but I believe that is a new catch. It's like a tiny vampire, and it's got the little hour around it. Oh, some things never change. Anyway, let's nab all these. Obviously, I still got to do my weekly selling run, but I forgot my pockets were a little bit full. On the bright side, that does make me a little bit more rich. See. The whole idea behind me putting money in that thing was A, kind of backup money, but B, it would be something that like build up over the years. So by the end of it, I'd be getting like interest upon interest of interest, and it starts off with a little bit of spare change every week. So I'm going to try from now on, it's like I promised, I'm going to try and pay off my loans in increments of 5,000, and any money that's left over from that. So at max it'd be 499,000 bells. You know, I'm not going to sell that. It'd basically just be that every week. Anyway, I'll give you. So, saying that I just paid my house off with that alone, that would be solely. So it'd be 2,305 bells getting thrown in there. Obviously every month you get interest, so I think on average I have like 3,000 per play session left, so nothing interesting up here. But yeah, so by the end of the month I'd have something like 12,000 in. But by the end of the year I'd have like, 120,000 in, somewhere around that. Just over, obviously. Maybe close to 250,000. Again, it depends how much it differs from week to week. But yeah, that's basically the plan. Is that it builds up, and at first you don't think much of it, but then it just becomes this absolute machine for money. So again, I'm not sure how it's calculated. What we'll do is we'll do a little bit of maths. Because I got 22 bells of interest, that's why I didn't delete that. Because I wanted to figure out how much percentage you actually get paid. Which I know is super sad, but it should help us figure it out. Yeah, because I remember those maths lessons. They're still in my head. I understand what interest is. I think. Anyway, it's good to see the channel's been growing recently. I don't think I mentioned this, or maybe I have, but let me just put the YouTube studio right there while I sell this stuff. But this channel, what have you lot been doing? Okay, at first I was like, okay, it's just a regular one for the channel. Since New Horizons came out, getting a couple subs. About five subs a month. Pretty cool by me. Obviously, it's calmed down since. Didn't mean that. But it's cooled down since the whole inviting Bob and Rolled and villager hunting videos. But it's still pretty chilling. But then out of the blue, I just started gaining subs rapidly. It started on the 4th. I got 2, then I got 1, then I got 1 the next day, and then I ended up getting 3. It's that's super fast. I know, obviously, in April, I was going to the moon, Dogecoin style. No, that was just weird because again, my views are kind of in dipping slightly, but I'm fine with that. Again, my watch time and hours and my views they are still skyrocketing. So I legitimately thank you for that. I don't think I can begin to express how happy I am that my progress towards monetization is shooting up. Which again irks me. Let's talk about that. Recap for those of you that, well, don't do this in your spare time. In order to get monetized, you need 1,000 subs and you need 4,000 public watch hours in the past year. So basically, anytime someone watches 1 hour worth of my content, that's 1/4,000th of what I need. It's a pretty big number, but as of recent, we're over halfway there, which is and you also need 1,000 subs. Now, 1,000 subs is going to be no problem if we keep growing at the rate we are growing. Again, let's go on Social Blade, shall we? A live Social Blade session with the boys at 8 PM. I still have Twitter's been influencing my language too much. But so yeah, if I was to go on Social Blade, they use the most recent data to predict when you hit certain milestones, and I have no idea where the predictions thing, the future projections. There we go. Again, I have no idea what my pocket capacity is right here, but damn, I'm almost at 700 uploads. The hell is wrong with me? Anyway, I think this tree's the last one, so. But yeah. So the prediction for when I hit 1,000 subs is 10 months, which is I believe that factors in exponential growth as well. Again, this is not turning into a maths lesson. This is not turning into a maths lesson. But for those of you that don't know what exponential growth is, let's say you have you gain. However, let's say you have 10 quid in the bank, and you earn 10% interest, it goes up to 11 quid. Then you gain 1.1 quid per month. I have no idea what I'm saying, but I hope that makes sense, and my fan's still on. Hell yeah. It's gonna mess up the audio, isn't it? Boys, it's the first time I turn the fan on, and it's the first time I really want to record. Again, we are rolling in the dough this week. God damn, my debt's just gonna go shing shing. 0 bells. Oh, this is prime content right here, I tell you. Who knew that collecting coconuts in Animal Crossing would be the most fun I've had in a while? Talking about that, I had some real good fun today. So I haven't mentioned this. It's insane to think it's been over a week since this game arrived, but Persona 5, I know. You're probably all sick of hearing about it, but I stopped playing it early today. Memento's Depths was not for me. I'm not. Game design choices in that area. It's not the dungeon that's bad, it's the goddamn 20 different floors you gotta go down in regular Mementos to get there. What were you thinking? again, so I kind of gave up midway through, just like, rare. And I just got on my PC, and it's like, hey, I have a bunch of time to do whatever, what should I do? And I made the decision, hey, why don't I just, I haven't played Fortnite in a hot minute, so why don't I just hop on, see what's new. And I have, like, this habit, it's a public playlist, I think, but it's called, like, Elite Music Playlist, and it's an expansion of my Anything Music playlist, so anything that's music related on YouTube I'll throw in there. And basically, it's like the trimmed down version. I use YouTube Shuffle to shuffle it, and I'll play like games of Fortnite, you know. And like, seriously, that took me back, like, to like legit this point last year. It was like, yeah, that was pretty cool. Even though I did only play a few games, it's pretty nice to kind of have a break from a game I've been playing a bunch recently. Like, I think if anything, it's definitely made me want to play the games on my PC a little bit more. I'm not saying the game's bad, but like, jeez, it's been all-consuming my life. And as you can tell, today it wasn't doing that, because this is being recorded at 8 PM. Miracle! Anyway, we've still got even more money to get this week. Get up to like 30,000 if we do the money rock correctly, and 35,000 if the fossil we donate is real. Well, real. No, I'm getting paintings and fossils messed up. If the fossil we donate is what's it called? Already there, and it's like high value, then we'll be raking in the dough. But, yeah, we should get our money rock soon, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it to the last minute today to donate there. Again, I want to see that balance. So again, I think this episode's really like, let's get something about it. I'm not sure if it was the fan noise in the background, that might be it, but I'm having pretty fun. I'm having a decent amount of fun doing this. Again, we need to go visit the roost. That's 500 bells out of the pocket, but hey, it's what it is. Okay, there was a notice on the message board though. But before I go there, just gonna check up here. Any signs of fossils? None at all. I did just buy a bunch of flowers. Hopefully, I find that fossil and we need to sell to Nook. The special item was a cement mixer, and Camera Frog's birthday was the 5th. You know, come on, I gotta find this rock. It's like destiny now. Rock and a fossil. We're raking in the cash. I don't understand. It was like the coconut market just soaring this one week in particular. Like, give him some more money. I don't know. Actually, it's still this. Actually, it's been lying around for ages. Now, I miss the mushroom set of furniture so much. But who knows? Maybe they'll introduce it into New Horizons. It's cool though, because for those of you that watch this and my New Horizons series, you'll know that in the wedding season video, I said how I was really not too pleased with how they're running content, and like in the last week of the internet, everyone's been saying similar things what I'm saying. So it's really nice to see that the internet's also sharing an opinion I've had. It's pretty humbling. Because I know like previously, if anyone spoke like, oh, there's not enough content, they'd get like backhanded virtually. Because obviously, you know, the game's good enough as is. Like, yeah, it's cool to see that kind of opinion shift. Hopefully it reaches Nintendo and makes them get their act together ever so slightly. Anyway, so we gotta get all the money. All the money is crucial here. Again, if we do get all the money, it'll, yeah. I'm just gonna walk around this way. I'll interact with you in a second. Wait, did I not sell that last batch of coconuts, or am I just dumb? Oh yeah, that's why. Anyway, continuing on from that, and my ever-decreasing IQ, it seems, we should probably go sell that mushroom and plant those flowers. Not until we find the fossil. And we found the money rock, though, so now we can dedicate, like, I don't know, an amount of resources to it. Like, jeez. I swear, if I pay off this loan and I just have a week where, like, there's no loan to pay off, like, god damn, my interest going up through the roof. Yeah, you can tell when you're at like a quarter-life crisis, when you're getting excited about interest in a virtual video game. It's like, I'm not sure how many people know this, but there used to be like an exploit. It was a very popular video. But basically, you'd go to Bunny Day, get like 50,000 bells, and just time travel 35 years into the future. And let me tell you, that definitely got me interested in this whole interest shebang. Anyway, so I haven't actually found the fossil. I didn't check over here at the beginning though, so there might be something worth. And Bunny's hiding behind the trees. Okay, so I've been walking for long enough to try and avoid the grass deterioration, but like, nah, just gonna embrace it at this point. Okay. Yeah, all my villagers hiding behind trees. Is this a trend? Who knows? Actually, one thing I haven't seen in a while is the whole what's it called? I haven't had a fossil on the beach in years. I used to come up like a different dig spot and everything. It was cool. It wasn't really cool. It was something different. I haven't had one of those in ages, but it would have been cool if it happened. So it's not in the trees. Like, normally if I can't find... so apparently this is meant to save you grass. Could just absolutely demolish it though, hell if I know. But apparently, if you do like running in little short bursts, you keep like 75% of the speed. But obviously, it's meant to destroy your grass, so I'm not sure if that's true or not, but hey. Might as well give it a mini little try. Anyway, coming back around here, let's have a quick look between the trees. I think I've already been down here. Oh, fudge. It's the only thing I can think to check now is kind of the middle area. Like, I either go super close to the ground or super near the top. And damn it, I could have planted those flowers. And yeah, I think I may have already donated a mosquito. Like, I have a vague recollection of it, but I'll ditch it if needs be. Okay. So I thought that's super cool for blending in. And then I'm like, wait, no, it's a pitfall. And then I realised, hey, the pitfall and the fossil are right next to each other. Look at that, I dug up a fossil, but pockets full. What should I do? Swap it. And you wonder how I'm going to swap it? I'm just going to go and... You would have thought the game got the hint, but nah. There we are. And now everything was fine. Anyway, let's go up next to some big money. I swear. Like, ooh, it's slightly excited. Again, like, geez, if I'm able to pay off, like, this big a chunk, I'm not complaining in the slightest. Again, I don't know, like, it just gets to have that little bit on top, like, it's going to be one of those things where, like, I forget about it through the course of the week, and then, like, it, like, pings in my head the final second. Again, I have no idea how big it was last week. It's like, every week it's just going to be, like, a surprise. It's like, oh, it's that much. Anyway, I'm just going to spam through all this. All I care about is if I can donate it or not. But I have no idea. Ah! Everything is turning up perfectly. Alright, not really. Alright, thanks for all wonderful patrons. Yeah. I don't care. I don't know what to say other than geez. I had a pretty fun time. Room's really heating up once I turn that fan off. Oh, I keep having the idea, like, the coffees in this game are 500, but they're 200. I don't know where I got that from. Could it be something else in the same game? Marquee's 800. I mean, if you could let me know where I got the figure of 500 from, I'd be... Honestly, thanks. I have no idea where it came from. Maybe I just, like, assumed that was it. I don't know, there has to be, like, some reason as to why I always just think it's 500 when it's 200. Anyway, thank you. And let's go. Off to the shop. You know, I'm gonna do some planting, then we're gonna do the other thing, which is make some money. Like, I'm enjoying myself, this is pretty fun. Again, you know, it's that big of a celebration. I'm gonna run in the game on the grass. I know. Shocker. Whew. Anyway, let's. Yeah, I don't think the shop closes at 8:16. It'd be a bit pathetic if it did. I hate the noise of mini little mosquitoes in this. It's noise. Couldn't have picked this handful which is like less harsh on the ears. Anyway. Alright, so what? Yeah, I think you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell those and... Yeah, I'm just gonna sell you. Hopefully that, like, eliminates all of them in my town. Yeah, okay, that's like... See, that's just more money that I'm gonna put in the bank. I ain't complaining. That didn't push me over the next 5,000. Well, let's plant some flowers and then we can, real star of the show. Yes, I like doing this. It's a pretty cool thing that I get to do every week. Again, I should probably pick up this habit in New Horizons, but they just don't sell that big a variety of flowers in that game shop for one reason or another. I think they only sell maybe... they sell like the same 3 types of flowers. It's not completely random, which is kind of like the appeal of that, because it's just whatever's in the shop. It's like... Normally, in this, I'd buy out the entire stock of flowers, whereas in there, it's like the flowers instantly replenish. Anyway, it's not doing my atmosphere any harm right now. And ooh, oh my, See, I'm tempted to get that 5 off the end. So if I was to do 25,000, that would still be, like, absolutely out there. It'd leave, like, 9,000 in my interest. Which I think is, like, yeah. Yeah, I think I might pay more than 10,000 for increments from now on. Let's do it, though. Savings account all the way. Deposit that money. I'm just going to spam button. 14,000. But before that... So, I said I was going to do this. So we got... So just 4485. Going to write that figure down before I... getting some random guy's address off Google. I'm just trying to remember the amount of bells I have on my Animal Crossing account. So 4485. And now, if we read that... So they gave me 22 bells. So I believe that's 22 divided by that. And then... Put that in brackets times by 100, and that's the percentage. Okay, so they give you anywhere between 4 and 5%. It's alright, actually. So, in theory, to max out on that, at the lowest possible estimate, we'd have to do, would it be 99999 divided by 0.4? No, 0.04. And that comes out to just under 2.5 million bells to get 100,000 bells per month. Ways to go yet, but hey. If I was to just, like, I don't know, say, times 15,000 by that, how much are we going to be getting paid next month? Okay, 600 bells, you know. It's a pretty decent jump. You know, hey, eventually if you left it long enough and logged on at least once per month, eventually it would, I'm just gonna do that super quick. Calculate. How many months would it take to hit that with my current balance? Because it'd take, like, a while. I'm on Ecosia, so obviously the decent Google calculator doesn't come in. But, if I was to just... Yeah, obviously, is that how I spell calculator? I actually want to see this. It's not turning into a maths lesson, I'm just having fun. So, 15,000 rounded up. And then it's, it would be ans times 1.04. We just do that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months. If we left it alone, it'd be at 20,000. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, in a year it would go up by 8,000 bells. Okay. I'm actually interested in this, so I'm gonna sit. I have 2 of the same couch. It's completely normal. How's the basement looking, by the way? I'm interested. Yeah, this is like some advanced maths problems and like actually making me use my brain for once in lockdown. Jeez. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna say that 15,000 is the answer. Then answer plus 3,000. Wait, no, that'd be 12,000. Why am I putting effort into this? Oh, I've got to put that in brackets. Okay. So, see, the things I do. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna sit on the couch and do this. So the equation of how much money we're actually making in this stupid savings account would be 15,000, and then like whatever's in there plus 12,000 times by 1.04. Meaning that by next month we'll have 28,000, and then oh boy, it's okay. That escalates by about month 12, but I ain't complaining. Again, I'll leave you to plug that into your own calculator. But yeah, this took a very weird turn, but hey, I had fun. So if you enjoyed this, then be sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe to turn notifications, and leave a comment down below. But with all that said, and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.